Happy Thanksgiving, folks. I'm Broken Arrow City Manager Michael Spurgeon. Thanks for joining us for this November edition of Broken Arrow in Motion. Here's what's moving in Broken Arrow. Let me begin by mentioning that we received a great response to the citizen survey asking about your satisfaction with city services and public projects that you would like to see included in the 2018 General Obligation Bond Package. Thank you for your input. We will use the feedback to align the administration's priorities with what you see as being very important for our community. The survey consultant is currently compiling all of the data, and we're expected to share the results with you by the end of the year. The City Council will begin the project and initiative selection process in January. Quick update on a few utility projects. The next stage of improvements at the Lynn Lane Wastewater Treatment Plant have begun. Construction on the Headworks system began earlier this month. The Headworks is the first process wastewater goes through when it enters the treatment plant, and it removes all large debris from the wastewater. The sludge digester is also being replaced at the Lynn Lane plant. You might see some fire hydrants with the facelift around town. City utility crews inspected, tested, and repainted more than 1,000 hydrants this year. It's part of a yearly project to keep hydrants clean and operational. Hydrant painting runs on a 4-year cycle. A road surfacing project in the downtown area is now complete. Crews repaved Commercial and Dallas from Ash to First and El Paso and Fort Worth streets from Main to First. We have plans to repave both Ash and First from College to Fort Worth. We'll start work on Ash Street early next year. We'll keep you updated when construction begins. Regarding the traffic signals at Main and Fort Worth, they should be operational by the end of 2017. Several of you asked why the installed signals haven't been working. When you put up traffic signals within a certain distance of a railroad, we have to get permission from the railroad owner before we can complete the wiring and activate the signals. We'll have the railroad's permission and we'll get them operating very soon. In our Parks and Recreation Department, improvements at the Indian Springs Sports Complex are a step closer to completion. The lighting at the soccer fields is now operational. We have several other improvements that will be made over the next couple of years, to include replacing some of the fencing, repaving parking lots, and putting up a digital sign at the front of the complex. Also, congratulations go out to Brad Gordon, who manages the adult softball program in Indian Springs. He was inducted into the National Softball Hall of Fame at the beginning of the month. Brad has been a part of the National Softball Association since 2006 and was the state director for Oklahoma from 2006 to 2012. Quick update on a public safety initiative. Broken Arrow is the first city in Oklahoma to implement the PulsePoint app. PulsePoint is a mobile app that empowers everyday citizens to provide life-saving assistance. It notifies users of anyone within a quarter-mile radius who is in need of CPR. Special thanks to St. Francis Hospital South, who donated $10,000 towards getting this app in place. Quick update on sustainability and our curbside recycling initiative. At the November 7th City Council meeting, the city's consultant outlined costs involved with running pilot projects for curbside recycling. The council supports the Citizens Recycling Committee's recommendation that 2 pilot projects be implemented, but they want the committee to review the associated costs and details again before making a final decision sometime in December. One pilot would continue garbage collection in bags, but include a plastic cart for recycling. The second pilot would involve 2 carts, one for trash and one for recycling. Both pilot programs would pick up trash and recycling on the same day with just once a week service. Please note the use of city-provided trash bags would be discontinued for those customers that participate in the pilot programs. We expect the council to consider the proposal again in December. We do have some great news regarding sustainability. In honor of America Recycles Day, the Metropolitan Environmental Trust, also known as the Met, has given us the Green Government Partnership Award for 2017. We won this award because of our partnership with PepsiCo Recycling to implement the bottle recycling bins around town. The Met operates the recycling facility on Elm between Kenosha and Houston, as well as other locations in the metro area. 'Tis the season to be jolly. The Rose District Ice Rink is back. Get your skates on and enjoy the holiday season. The rink will be set up again at the Rose District Plaza, 418 South Main Street. For hours and admission, visit rosedistrict.com/ice rink. And don't forget, Buy Broken Arrow is until December 10th. Shop at participating vendors and you'll have a chance to win up to $10,000. Remember, when you shop local, you're not just supporting local businesses, you are also helping our community by paying sales tax that keeps roads in good shape, parks clean, and public safety officers on the street. To find participating vendors, visit brokenarrowchamber.com/buybrokenarrow. The drawing for the cash prize will be on December 12th. Speaking of money, we are now accepting applications for our finance director. This position is responsible for preparation of the city's annual budget and financial plan and the development and maintenance of the city's financial reports, accounting practices, and fiscal year records. Go to brokenarrowok.gov to learn more about the job and to fill out an application. Finally, I'm working on the State of the City presentation that the city manager gives each year at the December luncheon of our Chamber of Commerce. This year's event is scheduled for December 13th, and I'm very excited to share with the Chamber the 2017 report. Watch for a recap in December's Broken Arrow in Motion segment. Okay folks, that's it for this edition of Broken Arrow in Motion. Thanks for watching. Until next time, on behalf of Mayor Thurman, the City Council, and all the city employees, I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays, and as always, I hope to see you around town.